If you're relocating to Katy or the Houston area, there is one thing I always tell buyers to think through before anything else, and that is the commute. Because the truth is, your commute will shape your daily life more than your backsplash ever will. When people move here from out of state, especially from smaller cities, they often underestimate how large Houston really is. We are extremely spread out. And Katy is a fantastic place to live, but where you work matters a lot. So let's break this down practically. First, if you work in the Energy Corridor, West Houston, or along I-10 West, Katy makes a lot of sense. Your drive could be 15 minutes, it could be 30 minutes, depending on traffic and how far west you live. That's very manageable, and one of the reasons Katy grew so quickly. If you work downtown in the medical center area or near the Galleria, that's when you need to think more strategically. A commute from Katy to downtown Houston during rush hour can easily be 45 minutes to over an hour, and some days more. It depends on accidents, weather, construction, all the things we have. Now, people do it. Absolutely. Many do, but you need to decide what's right for your family and your rhythm. Are you okay leaving before 6:30 a.m.? Are you okay getting home after 6 p.m.? Do you work hybrid? Do you have flexibility in your work hours? Those are questions that matter more than just how far is it on the map. Next, toll roads. Houston uses toll roads extensively. The Grand Parkway, West Park Tollway, Katy Tollway, they can dramatically reduce commute time, and they are an added monthly expense. Some families don't mind it at all, and others are surprised by it. It's something we discuss up front. Another thing relocation buyers don't always think about is direction of traffic. In Houston, sometimes living slightly further away but going against the traffic can actually feel easier than a shorter drive in heavy congestion. And here's something I've learned after years of helping families move here. The buyers who are happiest long term are the ones who chose their home based on how they want their daily life to feel. If you value being home for dinner every night, that commute really matters. If you travel often and only go to the office twice a week, maybe you prioritize schools and neighborhood amenities more. There isn't one right answer for everyone. There's just the right answer for you. When I work with relocation clients, I don't just ask where you want to live. I ask where you work, what time you leave, what time you want to be home, and how much traffic stress affects you. Because buying the perfect house that adds 30 minutes of daily frustration is not a win. And the opposite is true too. Sometimes adjusting the neighborhood slightly can dramatically improve your quality of life. So before you fall in love with a listing online, make sure the location works for your real life. If you're relocating to Katy or anywhere in the greater Houston area and want help thinking through commute strategy, I'm happy to walk through it with you, even if you're months out. Next week in this relocation series, we're going to talk about schools in Katy and Houston and how they work and what buyers should really be looking at. I used to be a teacher, so I know this topic well. And if you haven't watched the first video in this series about lifestyle in Katy, go back and start there. I'll see you next week. Bye.